Vale, a ver, vamos a seguir, chavales. A ver cómo se me escucha. Lo pongo más lejos, más cerca. No, más lejos. Vale, ¿y aquí? ¿Aquí se escucha bien? Sí, aquí se escucha bien. Pues nada, gente, vamos a seguir. Recordar, Dracónido. Acabamos de subir al nave. Tenía eso.
You're alive. I remember the ship. First things first, we need supply. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other. And we both
De
know what's
momento
at stake.
necesitamos. O sea, estamos
Can't think of better,
solos.
Lead the way.
Vale. Mira el mapa. Sin desbloquearlo. De momento lo voy a dejar así. Vale, vamos a ir a mirar la nave primero. Vale, recuento de las cosas que tenemos. 6 curaciones. 8 en total. Martillo de 4 a 11. Lo de las ballestas es horroroso. Esto pesa 5 kilos y no sirve para nada, gente. En cuanto a ella, 2,9. No, 2,7. Pero no es competente. ¿Veis que, no, ¿veis que sale que no es competente? O sea que... Vale, aquí hay gente, ¿eh? Hostia. Vale, están tocados. Están tocados, pero van a dar guerra. La Guillanqui se ha tenido que perder, gente. Ha quitado 6. Como no los matemos, vamos a tener movida. Espérate. Puro. Literalmente le han quitado toda la vida, una hostia. Vale, vamos a quitarnos uno encima. ¿Quién tiene más vida? Vale. Este es el más cercano, pues voy a intentar quitarme al otro. Vale, uno fuera, gente. Uno fuera. Vale, y ahora... Vamos a tirarnos esto. Uf, un poco lo hemos quitado. Va a disparar. 7, chaval. Vale. Buf. Veremos a ver cómo salimos de esta, Espérate. Espérate. Espérate que a lo mejor se nos lía, Nah, no lo va a matar. No lo va a matar. Buah, qué liada, Sí, a ver, si pasamos de esto, reclutamos compañero, Pero... porque está Astari más adelante. Pero como no pasemos de aquí... Fua. Vale, uno fuera. Vale. Esto es un 1 para 1, gente. 1 para 1. Podríamos hacer esto. La putada que si hacemos esto no le vamos a pegar. Que en verdad... con el aliento tendría que acertarlo sí o sí. Si le metemos... Vale, plan B. Vamos a hacer así. Debería de darnos a los dos. Efectivamente. Ahí está. Le levantamos los dos. Y nos da tiempo a que se levante el medio. Y ya está. Debería de estar ya, en verdad. 4 de 11. Nada, ya está, hemos ganado, gente. No rayarse. Por los pelos, Hostia, chaval. Qué liada. Hostia, chaval, qué liada. Vale, hay un cofre, un noble... Vale. El cofre este lo cogemos, a ver qué hay. Nada. Vale, poción. Creo que es poción de... No, de volar, creo que no es. Coño. Algo es algo. ¿Esto qué es? Es un pincho, gente. No lo puedo creer. Qué basura. Vale. Vamos a... Vamos para acá. Vamos a reclutar a Starion. Starion se va por aquí, ¿vale? A ver... Vale, importante eso. Para forzar cerraduras. Ahí está, adelante, lo veis. Que salió de aquí. Y el otro camino es por ahí, pero por ahí... ¿Veis que hay al fondo un portal?
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass.
Vale, gente, aquí nos la va a intentar liar. No vamos a caer.
There. Can you see it?
Aquí no la va a liar, ¿veis? Aquí no la lía.
Shh. Not a sound. And you. Keep...
I need him alive. Stow that blade.
Promise. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
Le voy a meter un putazo. Hostia, no había visto eso. Fallamos. Nos va a matar seguramente. Vale, no. Ha interactuado con el bicho y tenemos la cabeza.
You're not one of them. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit.
Vale, las interacciones de le agrada es para los futuros romances, ¿vale? Porque para el que quiera saberlo. Astero no es un vampiro. Tiene habilidades de ladrón, asesino. Al principio de los juegos está muy bien. La trama o historia que tiene trasfondo está muy bien.
Is that so?
Pero a la larga no lo vamos a tener como compañero. Seguramente hagamos Carlas, que desde mi punto de vista es la más rota. Corazón sombrío. Y tengo pensado hacer la run. Tengo pensado hacer la run oscura. Entonces se vendrá uno de los personajes reclutables.
It hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go.
Seguramente también reclutemos. Necesitamos un hechicero. Entonces va a haber dos candidatos que ya veis más adelante. Y más o menos vais a ver en nada y menos. Subimos de nivel, gente. Venga. Vale. Voy a poner las mismas habilidades que pusimos en el episodio anterior. De Paladín. Nos quedamos Paladín. Con defensa. Aquí dijimos que iba a ser curación, la bendición. Iban sí o sí. Castigo abrasador. Depende. Aquí yo tengo una rayada porque tenemos castigo divino como acciones. Lo veis ahí a la derecha. Pero esto es por si queríamos ir tanques. Vale, la runa es tan difícil. Entonces si queremos ir en difícil, esto a lo mejor... Es que esto es muy... Esto pues, es muy concreto. La posibilidad de que aciertes o de que funcione el hechizo que le tires es muy baja. A lo mejor estamos hablando de un 10%, 20%. Es muy baja. Y se la vamos a poner a otro personaje. A este en particular no. Vamos a ponerle castigo abrasador. Este, más que nada por las habilidades que hay a la derecha. Y por último... Psiónico no. Negativo. Voy a poner puntos de armadura. Aunque a la larga seguramente lo cambiemos. Porque no sirve para nada. A la larga. Pero bueno. Sí, más que no es que no sirva para nada, sino que se queda un poco obsoleto. Importante. Importante. Vale, aquí fácil. Curación. A este personaje lo vamos a tener de curación. A corazón sombrío. Esto se queda. Esto... Tener dos bendiciones está bien, porque cuando se acaba una, que no vas a querer otra. ¿Veis? Más suma 3 por criaturas. Bonificación, tirada de ataque y salvación. Si jugáis con personaje de electricidad, le ponéis esto. Y si jugáis... Esta vendría siendo pues como la contraposición de la opción. ¿Quieres o no tener la contraposición? Rollo, no quieres tirar una bendición, le tiras una perdición y ya está. ¿Sabes? Es rollo. Imagínate tirar bendición, que tanto los tuyos. Los tuyos tienen bonificación de daño y de evadir daño y le tires a los otros perdición, que pues, es más probable que fallen y que reciban más daño. Entonces es buen combo, no es malo. Pero ¿qué pasa? Este, para casos como la run que estamos jugando de dificultad, viene muy bien. ¿Veis? Esto es como el cascarón de huevo. Hasta que no pegue, no puede recibir daño. A menos que, yo qué sé, le revienten una bomba al lado, ¿sabes? Pero mientras no. No pueden recibir daño. Es una chetada. En mi punto de vista, una chetada. ¿Qué pasa? Curación, esto es daño a distancia, la bendición. A lo mejor quito la bendición y dejo esto. Voy a quitar esto, lo voy a dejar así. Lo voy a dejar así para cuando pase lo del dragón. Buah, es que si fueran unas dificultades... No, si fueran unas dificultades más bajas me la jugaría. Pero no me la quiero jugar tanto. Y hasta es lo que os he dicho, es un pícaro. Esconderse, correr y tal. No hay mucho más. Y sí, se puede hacer varias subclases. Puede ser un nivel de... Puede ser un nivel de todo. Pero claro, tienes que llegar a ese nivel para serlo. Vale. Pues ya está. Vamos. Vale. Hay un ilícito, ¿no? No vamos a ir a por él. Vamos a dar la vuelta. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué cojones, tío? ¿Me va a golpear o algo? Tenemos menos 1 en sabiduría. Pues huye. LOL ha desaparecido. Vale, ¿veis eso de ahí? Ahí hay un cofre. Ahí parece mentira, pero hay un cofre. Todo. Lo que pasa con el Baldur es que va a haber un montón de cosas escondidas. Un montonazo. Pero un montonazo, Vale. Ahí tienen por sus cosas y tal. Si has jugado, pues medio te lo hueles. En cada esquina siempre va a haber algo. Siempre, 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 siempre. El 90% de las veces. Vale, aquí arriba recuerdo, juraría que no había nada. No. Vale, o lo que había dicho. Hay un portal. Ahí. Ahí al fondo. Ahora no se ve el portal. Pues nada. Por aquí hemos venido. Por aquí hemos venido, sí. Hay un portal. Del portal va a salir una persona importante que seguramente se quede como personaje para siempre. El portal está ahí. En nuestro equipo. Aquí hay otro azotamentes. Pues mira, eso me lo quedo. Vamos a hacer un guardado rápido.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Vale, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Tocar el sello.
A hand? Anyone?
Vale. Aquí deberíamos de... Esta.
That's it! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
Sí.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still back on the ship. You too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you
Sí, nos
not?
metieron un gusanito.
The insanity we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, we're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent.
Vamos para
Parasite
adelante.
shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure.
Ya somos 4, gente. Vamos a subir de nivel.
One with the weave.
Los magos son muy útiles. Muy útiles. Infinitamente útiles. Luego, yo prefiero infinitamente también, las cosas como son, hechicero o brujo. El mago es como una especie de fusión rara. Fluctúa con inteligencia y experto en evocación. Aquí podemos elegirla. Conjuración no. Menos. Adivinación no. Ilusionismo no. No es mala la transmutación, pero... Si no recuerdo mal, esto era lo más chetado que había. Vamos a tener rollo... Mi idea es tenerlo de support. De support y alterarlo en plan... que de vez en cuando haga daño. Pero mi idea es que haga barreras y cosas así. El que quiero que haga daño es Carlas y el prota. Los demás puntualmente. Uf, bastante bien, ¿eh? Vale, esto lo vamos a tener todos, ¿no? Experto en conjuración, nigromancia... Sí, esto lo vamos a tener en todos. La cosa es esto. El espacio seguro dentro de tus conjuros de evocación. Los aliados supremas tiras absorción contra... Presagio, ¿no? Alquimia, no. Es o abjuración o evocación. Guardias destierran a los enemigos y anulan la magia. Muy cheto, es muy support. Voy a probarlo. No he probado mucho abjuración, por no decir que no lo he probado. He probado evocación. Vale. Mirar, 324. Hechizar personas está bien. Pero en rangos ya tan altos, en rangos de dificultad más altos, es lo que te pone aquí. El estado termina antes del tiempo, es un aliado autoinfligir daño y modos de dificultad más alta puede acusarte de haberlo encantado. Y se nos lía bastante la cosa. Por lo que... no es mala. Solo hay 2 huecos. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Esto es una reacción. Vale, las reacciones suelen ser que cuando te atacan tú puedes intervenir antes que él para anularlo o protegerte. Vale, podemos ponerle uno de daño y uno de defensa, en verdad. ¿Todos ocupan espacio de conjuro? Sí. Todos ocupan un nivel 1 de espacio de conjuro. O sea que sí o sí siempre van a gastar un punto. Además es una acción adicional. Vale. Pues... el escudo está al principio cheto. Las cosas como son. Y vamos a ponerle uno de daño. El fuego no. Podría ser candidato, pero no. Vamos a hacer el orbe cromático, porque se puede alterar el daño que ejerce. Lo pone ahí. Si lo prefieres, puedes elegir un tipo de daño diferente. Fuego, rayo. Es muy útil. Y estos fuera todos. Ya viene el orbe cromático, pues aquí lo quitamos. Así jugamos, ya está. Si no está el orbe cromático... es que este también va a pillar un espacio. Prefiero congelación. Mira, eso último es importante. El que me hayan silenciado y lo puedo tirar igual, importante. No lo quiero hacer invocador. Creo que le voy a poner esto tal cual, porque a la siguiente, como viene aquí... Ah, ya no viene el orbe cromático. Vale. Liada. Vale, aquí ya vienen los que podemos lanzar. Pues... esto para empujar. La nube está bien. El dormir está bastante bien también. Rayo no. El rayo no. Vale. Uf. Claro, esto es, te vinculas un objetivo y le lanzas el rayo. de 1 a 12 daño relámpago, daño adicional cada turno al activarlo. O sea, le va a estar dando daño continuamente. No es mala. Es que esto te puede dar mucho juego, tío. Ah, vamos a probarlo. Lo podemos cambiar. Lo podemos cambiar. Va. Perfecto.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Esto sí. Esto... Fo. Prefiero que lo coja otro, que si siempre lo coge el mismo. Vale.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Gente, aquí os lo voy a explicar. Lo que dice de compasión es por el bichito que tenemos en la cabeza, ¿eh?
Yes, you feel hate. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Vale, me lo voy a llevar. Efectivamente. Lo quiero lootear. ¿Por qué? Pues... por la experiencia, más que nada. En cada mapa que estemos son 3 mapas, ¿vale? El primero es en el que estamos, luego será una ciudad... Son muchos mapas, ¿vale? Pero son 3 principalmente. En cada uno de ellos solo se puede conseguir una cantidad limitada de experiencia. Cuanto más nivel tengamos, mejores somos. No es muy complicado. Por aquí debe de haber... Vale. Ahí adelante hay gente. Necesitamos una pala. ¿Por qué? Porque en cuanto tengamos la pala vamos a ir pudiendo hacer cosas muy variadas. Sube. Ahí hay 2 tieflings. Y tienen a la Yankee ahí agarrada, vale. Un momentito. Estamos solo 2. Los otros 2 se han quedado atrás porque no podían saltar tanto. Ok. Buah, gente, la pala. Coge la pala, hijo. Vale, ya está. Hay un montonazo de cofres, por todo el mapa. Y por este y por casi todos. Vale. Y además que el mapa es grandezote. El mapa es grandezote. Por cierto, esto es un checkpoint, ¿vale? Es un punto de ruta. Te tepeas y aparece con todos los compañeros. Voy a aprovechar, como se han quedado los otros dos atrás, voy a pillar el checkpoint y vamos a enfrentarnos a estos aquí. Y luego ya volvemos donde están los otros con la compañera encerrada. Aquí debería... Ah, ahora. Vale, cofre. Vale. Vamos para adentro.
Why don't we just wait a while?
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Voy a intentar ir de buena, pero...
Well, in that case...
Second mouse gets the cheese.
Nobody's getting any damn cheese!
Voy a intentar de buenas.
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Que a estos los vamos a ver más adelante. Voy a intentar ir de buenas.
There's something underneath here.
Vale, veis que acaba de decir que hay algo allá abajo, ¿no? Atentos. A ver si lo lanza bien, hijo. Lánzalo bien. Ah, no, tú no puedes lanzarlo.
What's next, I wonder?
Eres tú la que puedes lanzarlo. Ahora. Efectivamente. ¿Por qué? Hay una ruta allá abajo. Nada más bajemos, va a haber pelea. Así que darme un momentito, vamos a chequear todo lo que hay aquí. Con cuidado. La Yankee está ahí, vale. Vamos a ir a ver a la Yankee. Voy a mirar esto y vamos a lo de la Yankee y ahora nos movemos. Vale, no, vamos a ir por detrás. Vamos a ir por detrás. Que eso no. La altura en el juego este es súper importante. Y es un coñazo increíble.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Coño.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for net.
And be careful. There are goblin traps.
I met...
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Pues se va a quedar ahí.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
A mí que te vas a quedar ahí, como te pongas tonta. Si te pongas tonta te vas a quedar ahí. A estos también los vamos a ver más adelante, no rayarse. Todos van a estar en una base. Que es la que vamos a ver. Si llegamos ahora para adelante, para la derecha, llegamos. No nos interesa. Así se puede ir esta y la bajamos aunque sea. Y como se ponga tonta le hundimos el cráneo y ya está. Facilito. Es más, esta se va a quedar pillando. Esta se va a quedar aquí todo el rato. Así que...
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me. It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds,
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worm. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Very well, but heed my words.
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki.
A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend. I will be at your camp. Do not.
Vale, gente. Lazael es físico. O sea, mete muchísimo daño físico. Es como Carlas. Ya lo veréis más adelante. Full daño físico. Por Astarion la podríamos meter. También os digo. Va a haber todo el rato movida entre Corazón Oscuro y la Sel. No se llevan nada bien. Es horrible. Si a una le gusta, a la otra le disgusta. Son como el perro y el gato. Vale.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Buena entrada, sí, me gusta. Vale, gente, los verdes son aliados, los rojos, como comprenderéis, son enemigos, así que no nos vamos a complicar mucho. Ataque furtivo a distancia, vamos a quitarnos a uno de encima. Vamos a intentar quitarnos a uno de encima rapidito. Ha fallado, gente. Oh, qué horror. Oh, qué horror. Uf, qué horror. Vale. Vamos a hacerlo fácil. Nos venimos aquí. Y les voy a endiñar. Ya tiene todos estos elementos. ¿Qué quiero hacer? Seguramente no. Es que si lo empujo y vamos a empujarnos a nosotros dos juntos. No, vamos a tirar un orbe cromático seguramente. Vale, ¿cuál? Pues el normal, que hace más daño. ¿Qué queremos? Quitarnos uno de encima, asegurar el golpe. Creo que quiero provocar cuanto más daño posible. Vale, 14. Está una hostia, ¿eh? Uno fuera. Uf. Le ha quitado bastante, ¿eh? Vale. Vamos. No tiene... Uf, no le quedan muchos, ¿eh? Vale. Pues que tire de ataque de fuego y ya está. ¿A quién? Pues... al que esté más tocado. Vale, le ha quitado 3, tío. Qué rabia. Vale. Si los matan, en verdad nos da igual. Más loot. Así que ni tan mal. Lo falló. Lo falló. Lo falló. Joder, qué bien. Aquí lo falla todo, ¿eh? Todo el mundo lo falla todo. ¿Dónde está esto? De 6 a 27, gente. Upa. Upa. Vale, tengo dudas. Si yo ahora me pongo el favor radiante y le meto con esto a 31 de daño. Uf. Pobrecito. Encima tengo un escudo. Vale. ¿Por qué? Por lo de alentado. Vale. Dime que lo matas. Perfecto. De 4 a 9. Otro fuera, gente. Vale. Quiero probar esto. Esto... ¿A quién se lo voy a meter? A este. Vale. Ah, coño. Ya decía, yo digo, what? ¿Quién está más tocado? Bueno, este está aquí por la cara. Voy a meter un zambombazo. ¡Hala! Uno fuera. Eso está muy cheto, ¿eh? Eso lo tiene el Azael y lo va a tener también Carlach. Está muy cheto. Una doble acción. Puedes llegar a tener hasta 3. Está muy roto, tío. Está muy roto. Pero los primeros niveles literalmente eres un mosquito. A 1 de vida se ha quedado. No tenemos daño a distancia. No. Hostia. Vale. Claro, es que el Paladin no tiene daño a distancia, tío. O sea, ¿acaso le puedo tirar algo? Creo que lo voy a hacer. ¿Cómo ratear una kill? Aquí. Uf. Falló. Tiene mucha vida, tío. Qué pasada. Tiene muchísima vida. El último golpe cromático. 55. Venga, va. Ole. Oh, se quedan ahí menos de darle. Vale. Por la cara. Vale, un saltiño. Necesitamos un saltiño. Y le quiero endiñar el golpe. No un golpe, el golpe. Hoy lo ha fallado. Hoy. Lo ha fallado, gente. ¿Se lo carga? Se lo carga, encima crítico. A lootear. Tranquilísimo. A lootear tranquilísimo. Ojo, guantes verdes. Ni tan mal. Vale. Todo esto se va a vender, eh. Joder, he cogido algo que no quería. Hay un montón de ítems en cada mapa que solo se pueden recoger en ese mapa durante un periodo de tiempo concreto. Detrás nuestro, al fondo, hay uno. Ahora lo pillamos. Y aquí en la aldea esta, antes de hacer cualquier cosa, tenemos que ir a hablar con una muchacha en particular.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! And who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Respeta los rangos.
I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Madre.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward.
Escucha, le voy a meter la intimidación, de una.
Enough. Squabbling is pointless. The goblin.
Encima les agrada a los dos, perfecto.
At least we agree on that.
Goblins could arrive at any moment. Lovely.
I'm not worried about this Paris. Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me. Thank you for your help out there. Well met. I should warn you. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druid, this attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several... We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. Goblin got you. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs. I've tried. You, though. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're you'll find...
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. I know it's drastic. We druids will be safe. As I said, there just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas.
You're going to get us killed!
Why, hello there, sweetness. What I do for some salt. You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a best to fill your belly now, while we still can. You've been on hard times too, huh? Look in your...
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a... Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rains. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, I've seen... I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. My point is, whatever ails you...
Why, she sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother. Be careful.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move! Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? Gods, you're exhausting.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Oh, you thieves are all... These are boring.
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? We've been on the road ever since you were... The way you diffused the tension between... The way you stood in front of a cross... In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another... You see, I have this... condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but... just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, and just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. You know for yourself. There'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Splendid. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. I hope I can count on you.
And your dogs!
My faith will guide me.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
What to do?
You're gonna be sorry! What you messing with my cage for? It's too late to make friends, warg meat. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. They'll peel your face off. And I ain't scared of some guy. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lab. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyah.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Then hurry up and do it!
What's this? Feels like I've lost something.
A spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin. Something has been lost.
Broken your oath, Paladin. At the close of day, I will be waiting for you. We have much to discuss.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. We're burnt. The Absolute is gold from the sky. Everywhere.
That might be what.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Shut it! Boss has ripped you for talking that way.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill 'em!
On my way.
Let's finish this.
Nearly ended me.
Got to focus.
You! Saw you. Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. You've been on... We'll be...
Should we get...
You ain't...
Put it... That's... She didn't kill...
Shoot before you lose your nerve, teeth. I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
You! Move! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
It's all right, Arca.
Not for communal use, it's...
Tiring. Why don't we take a little break? You see, what it just... I'll be... I've never had cause to visit a druid.
Yeah, kids. And you... They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory. I ain't got a could probably...
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very...
It's the get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Suit yourself. Gonna be sorry, every last one of you. Shoes. Well, where are my boots?
Children! Look who's here.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right
now. I'll not get... Can we all just take a moment?
What's the... These...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Just like I was saying.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay.
Thank you, Roland.
We're exposed now. Drink and a real bed. Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, but if the... No word from the scouts yet?
No, sir.
Don't make me urge you, boy.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
Just once. Yeah, just once. Whoa! Hey! Can't say I've ever seen someone like... Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings.
I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Okay. Heads or tails? Call it. There. Happy? Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails? Tails! There. Happy? You got it. One sec. That's what I got. Nothing cool.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. Want all you want. She's somewhere safe and... Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chump. Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing...
That might be worth a look. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Think you could stand back a ways?
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn...
on, Magrin. Give him... You! Get back! Keep back! Force my hand and...
A moment, Giona.
What? You. Apparently Korg...
You there! Hello! Ah, my good... You were at the gates just now, no? When the... A few questions, if you please. There's no over... Glory. How would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins? Shocking. I myself plan to recall the word. Now, I've a few more questions. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses noticed a red dragon marching at... Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? Really? Well, this does complicate... I've interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabic. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? For one. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll. Oh, never you mind. Until we meet again.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become... Change? No. Damn it! No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have her. I have an extra loot, if you want. I'll start from the beginning. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. That was... interesting. Why don't we try again? Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. She was playing her lute. There was so much blood. I can still smell. She'd yell at me and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the weeping. Keep the loot. Please, I've a long way to go. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Moon, sun, will remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you pull the last light down.
Time to get going. Is someone singing?
It's beautiful. Shh. Listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm. The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Heading there. Better get to it. take you.
I need to hold on.
Alive, you foul wretch! Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Bring us news, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl, you mean she eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks? Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is... And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Very well. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. In return, we've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
Please! Can't I say anything?
Thank you! Thank you!
Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has...
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case you're imagining. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do. Find a way to rid us. Personally, I think finding this Halsin is our best. If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut, and I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I suppose we'd go up. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to read. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance. Besides... Fine. What's on your mind? Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. What is youth, if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps more will die if the rite is finished. So many more. Sent into a... Would you? I would. Sylvan Halsin is... You won't mistake. Come, Silva. Stay close.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprise. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if... You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I don't want blood on my hands. We have the right to defend our home. To the point was to kill a bunch of innocents.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This may be kept.
There. It's up to her now. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have... You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eye. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. Come, follow me. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve... This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't... Now, do I have your word or not? But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all. Then I've no choice. I'm sorry.
Need to act fast.
May the dice roll in my favor. What do I have to lose?
What's the plan?
Creator, destroyer.
Could have been worse, I suppose. At least she didn't just attack.
Can't blame anyone for reacting with fear, but it might do to keep our condition on a need-to-know basis.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
That's curious.
A tidy slot, but no room. Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Assuming he's still alive.
I'm done.
Speculation
I
will
can't
get us
wait
nowhere.
to sleep.
Let's go find him.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its
I don't need any attention right now. Right tool will do the trick. Free for the taking.
That hit the spot.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. The right. The grove will be cloaked in bram. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us.
Careful, I bite.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ready and willing.
Interesting.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. She chatters back, loud tail rigid with irritation.
Something the matter?
Just like old times. Let's go.
Unleash me. Another fight. Let's go.
busy these days.
Peer through the telescope. You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey. Hunting. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
tracks. Goblins?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a... The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle... Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. It might just be your last. Are you not entertained? What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpole? One skull, two tenants, and no solution. I could fix it all. Like that. Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous slithering of spiders. A shiny gold coin. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders? The spiders skitter about, more nervous than before. Pincers pierce.
Do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Can't even catch my breath.
I don't fancy their chances.
It shall be done.
Let's end this. Let's do this.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Let's get on with it.
Is that blood? No, never